Hi. So, if you're thinking about wildcrafting, but you've never done it yet, but you're thinking, ooh, that'd be kind of fun to do something. Wild violets are coming in, and you can just go pick them. And you take your wild violets, and you do, like, if you have 4 cups of water, you do 2 cups of violets, and you boil your water first. So just say you did 4 cups of water, you boil it, you let it come to a boil, you take it off the heat, and then you put your 2 cups of flour of violets into the water that's no longer boiling. Don't put it in boiling water. And then you cover it and you let it sit overnight. Like, do it before you go to bed. You'll just let it seep overnight. And then the next day you can strain it using a cheesecloth or, a really fine filter of some sort, and strain it. And you have violet tea. Then you take that tea and you can do a lot of things with it. You can either drink it because it is very nutritious. It's not like a huge flavor. Violet doesn't have like some kind of amazing wow factor flavor, but it does have a lot of nutrients. Anyway, you can take that tea and you can make simple syrup with it, which is, you can do like a light syrup, medium syrup, heavy syrup. I think it's I think it's 2 to 1. I think for every cup of flour of tea you have, you would add a half a cup of sugar, if I'm correct. I think that's like a medium syrup. You can look that up. Anyway, just say you had 10 cups of tea when you were done. Well, 4, I guess, since you started with 4. Just say you had 4 cups of tea, then you would add like 2 cups of sugar to that, and then you have a simple syrup. And that simple syrup, you can condense it down to make it really thick and make pancake syrup or ice cream syrup, or you can take that simple syrup and you can make cocktails out of it. That's really good. And when you make your simple syrup, also, you only heat it up enough to get the sugar melted. That's it. You don't continue to heat it because it will lose the color, which is kind of like why you want it, because you want that electric purple color. So you only heat it up enough to get the sugar melted, and then you take it off the heat. Once your sugar is melted in there and your syrup is done, and then you add, for like, if you had 4 cups and then 2 cups of sugar, you would add like probably 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. You don't add much, but you do add just a little bit of lemon juice to it because it will change the color. But you do need to add a little bit of lemon juice to it. Anyway, add the lemon juice to it, and you can make lemonade with that simple syrup. You can make anything you want to with a simple syrup. You can make cocktails, which is really popular, to make these really beautiful cocktails with violet syrup. But it's fancy, and it's great for Mother's Day. So there you go. Do something fancy for your mother. Go wildcraft you some violets, make you some simple syrup, and make her a fancy cocktail. Or make her crepes with a fancy syrup. Yes. Hope that's helpful.